This is Daryl for Friday the 4th of August 2015. This is the last trading day of the week. This is the DE Market Summary. Welcome to our channel. So the TSX was down across the board today. If you look at you look at the Canadian market, the TSX, you would see it all in red, as I did early this morning, and I was shocked. So it really brings up the question about recession. We're going to discuss that a little bit later on today. We have pretty interesting information on that. But today, the fallout in the market is blamed on the mixed employment data coming in from the United States, especially as we are now approaching this month the central bank meeting. So we're going to have the central banks in both countries, both the United States and Canada. We both going to have them meeting and discussing rate hikes. So this data that we have was mixed, and we then are going to have these important meetings coming up. The market then is very worried as to what will happen in these meetings, and so then we had this this major fallout in the markets today. So the biggest dragger of the market though was RBC Royal Bank. It was down 1.7% today, or $70.76 Canadian. So that was a big fallout for RBC today. So now let's get to that discussion. Let's get to that discussion about recession. So we've been talking about it whole week this week, as we know that we are now in a technical recession, and we have a lot of professionals in the industry that are coming out. We have statisticians, economists, all coming out now and having a discussion about it, which is, I think, we should have had a long time ago. But it's a welcome to see it, though. It's a welcome sight that we are having that discussion, because really we could be in a real recession coming this year, coming this month, right? So with this next quarter, if we are in another decline again this quarter, we could be in an all-out recession. So we should have this discussion and to see how to really prevent that from happening. So we had a very well-known former statistician, Canadian statistician, Mr. Minur Sheikh, who came out and said something very interesting. I think it's of note really for us to think about it. He said that the recession that we are in right now is what is called a Canada-made recession. And what he means by that is that Canada created it by the Minister of Finance fighting to keep the economy from being in a deficit, right? He created that. And why he's saying that is because if you allow the markets or the economy to run a deficit, it could be good in the long run to stabilize the country and therefore prevent recession that we have right now. So we're going to talk more about that next week, as today is the end of the trading week. So we're going to talk about that more next week, Monday. We're going to talk about the other professionals that are talking about the pros and cons and how we could really prevent Canada from being in a real recession. So again, this is Daryl for the DE Market Summary. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel.